Hello there, everybody. Welcome to a brand new Antibirth series on the channel. We're doing random streaks, brother. We're doing random streaks. What does a random streak mean? It's really quite simple. That went way further at the end than I expected it to. It's really quite simple. Every episode I hit the random button, and then we hope for the best. We hope for the best, and we hope and pray that we land on not Jacob and Esau. That's basically it, to be honest with you. Without further ado, a new streak begins. With every streak that ends is another new beginning, right? It's another new beginning. This is just another opportunity. Do you pop the pill? Of course you pop the pill, because I'm not a freaking pansy. Item rooms. Item rooms. If this is your first Antibirth video that you're watching on the channel, I skipped the item room on the first floor. It's not because I think I'm better than you in any way, because I already know that. Why the, sorry, the joke, I expected it to kind of just segue right into the next thing, and then my brain paused, and that made me then look like an asshole instead. No, it's not it. We skipped the item room because it gives us a better chance at a planetarium on the run. For those that might not have seen Antibirth before, one, I advise you go check out my original Antibirth series where we kind of learn everything as we go, or check out the Eden Streak, which was a lot of fun. Did that over the past couple of months. But a planetarium is a special room in Antibirth that gives you a free item, and also that item is normally pretty good as well. And the chance of getting a planetarium to start your run is at 1%. You got a 1% chance to get the planetarium. Not great, right? With every item room that you don't even walk into, you gain a 20% chance for a planetarium to spawn on one of your future floors. So theoretically, let's see, is there any way? No, I don't think. No, never mind, dude. It will absolutely get it. What the hell do I know, right? What do I know? So theoretically, if we skip the first floor item room, then moving forward, we'll have a 21% chance on each floor to get a planetarium, which ends up being, if you do the math, which requires basically running a binomial distribution. If you've had any probability and statistics course in your life, then you might know that. Also, Small Rock, real freaking good, dude. Just an amazing first floor so far. But if you run the binomial distribution, then you can find out that it's approximately a 74% chance to get a planetarium on the run if you skip the first floor item room. So we skipped the first floor item room for a 74% chance to get a free item in its place. So essentially you lose nothing in the process. But the chance to get that then also is XL floor, dude. That's something that I did not realize, and now we have to really think about skipping 2 item rooms for a planetarium chance. We also probably lost a Devil Deal chance as well, because of the fact that we took red heart damage on this floor. So we'll take the pony. Free flight is nice. That said, a random stat increasing item probably could have done a little bit more for us, but that's okay. We're really hoping for the deal. Likely a 36% chance was getting. I feel like the beginning of this episode is just me like tossing random probabilities at you, random percentages, and then me going, deal with it, right? Deal with it. Sure. We'll take this, open up the door to downport. Desperately need to go there on this floor. Because we're on an XL floor, so it'll be downport too. In that case, I think that you probably just say screw it on the planetarium. I never got confirmation as to if I could skip one item room on an XL floor and still end up getting the benefit. Like if I don't know if it's a by floor basis or if it's a by item room basis. So instead of taking that chance, let's just take both item rooms. Now, it's a horrendous room, to be fair. I got a bit of a big brain play here. I'm actually going to take remote detonator, because I get 5 bombs out of it. And I think that the 5 bombs are actually a bit more valuable than the 15 cents, because in the end, that's an extra 10 cents of value that we gain from that, which is pretty good. Let's go to this item room. It's Ipecac, okay. Tells you the kind of run that it's going to be, and now those bombs seem just like a massive waste of my time. Slash waste of my money, I suppose, is a better way to word it. But dude, not too bad. It's a spicy start to the run. A lot of money on this run too. And we'll just continue to let her rip for the rest of it. But anyway, I'm excited to do a new streak. I had put up a poll in the last video of Isaac that I did. Well, one of the last videos of Isaac that I did. And most of you said do the random streak. You think that would be a lot of fun. It's been a long time since I've done a random streak. In fact, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not even sure I have a YouTube random streak. I know I did the rotation streak. I'm not sure I have a YouTube random streak, so this might be a new one for me for recording. I've definitely done a random streak on my own when I was just playing Isaac before I started recording it. But you know what? There's a first for every occasion, right? No, there wasn't a man on the moon before the first man on the moon, right? Or there wasn't a first birthday cake until somebody made the first birthday cake. Look, we digressed a little bit, right? Wow, this room is just a ray of sunshine, isn't it? That does not give you invincibility, so now I just wasted a nice charge on that as well. But that's beside the point. That's beside the point. I think that we will probably do worse on the random streak than we did on the Eden streak, and frankly, that's okay. You know, this is in a lot of ways a little bit of a interim series for me, because in the behind the scenes that you're not seeing, I am working on a new Isaac mini series of sorts, but it's not really close to done quite yet. I'm trying to... Oh, you know what, dude? The black heart was well spent in the end. I was going to try and just kill them. Oh, this is actually going to be a lot of free hearts for us in this room. I was going to try and kill them with the fire, but it's a little bit of a dicey scenario, and we couldn't really use our tears because we would have taken even more damage. So in the end, your boy just walks out with like full HP in this room because apparently the chests or the fires are completely insane. You gotta love that. And you gotta kind of hate this, to be honest. I'm gonna take Scapular, but I don't really think I like it here. You know, Book of Secrets is not horrible either, but I would prefer the Flight at the current moment. Just because, also, we have Curse of the Giant. That's why these rooms are ass, dude. Curse of the Giant is a real pain in the rear, let me tell you. And Ipecac with the freaking fly enemies is a bigger pain in the rear. But we okay. Let's go fight our boss. We'll get our devil deal. Obviously, damage is not really a concern on this run, in case it's something you didn't notice. Let's do this first. Sure, we'll take missing page 2. It does put us on a devil path now, which... This is honestly probably a run where an angel deal would have done more for us, even if it was just to get, you know, an item like a holy mantle or something. You know, I just devil deals for the most part, they scream damage to me, and that's like the one thing we don't need on this run. We don't really need damage, so I feel like it's kind of a useless devil deal activation for us. But who knows? You know, if we end up in a situation where a devil deal ends up saving our life on this run, then I'll look like a freaking idiot. And I'd rather look like an idiot right now saying that the devil deal might be useful for us later than look like an idiot later if it ends up, you know, being absolutely needed and I said it wasn't. So that was a long-winded way to say don't hold me accountable for my actions. Not a great way to really delve into that, but hey, it's whatever, right? It's whatever. Anyway, as I was saying, I do expect to do worse on this streak than on the Eden streak. I consider myself to kind of be a Eden streaker, right? I've done a lot of Eden streaks, man. And even if I'm not sitting there with a Sinvicta level Eden streak, I don't play the game like Sinvicta, so it's not really old, dude. Rock bottom is really horrifying here. I'm gonna be honest. It's horrifying, because we would have Ipecac without 40 damage. But I think it's still pretty much always worth it, especially at this stage of the game, to do it. So let's do it. So rock bottom, in case you don't know what it does, resets all of your stats to where they are at the beginning of your run. But then every item that we're still one-shotting enemies, so what does it really matter to me, dude? What does it matter to me? Happy days for me. But it resets your stats to where they were at the beginning of the run, but then every future item that has a negative stat value, that negative stat value is not applied. So like soy milk, for example, gives you a massive damage down. It instead will give you a massive tears up and no damage down associated. It's things like that. So hopefully we see some fun synergies with it. I'm ready to make this run go buck wild and explode. No pun intended with Ipecac right now, but I would love to see some funky rock bottom synergies on this one. There's a couple of fun items with it. Frankly, Ipecac is one of them, since it bodies your rate of fire. But sadly, any items that you picked up before the fact don't get applied, so we kind of end up in a scenario where Ipecac is still murdering our rate of fire. That said, I thought it was supposed to... I thought rock bottom was supposed to reset your stats. It should have reset my rate of fire, shouldn't it have? Maybe I am massively mistaken. Split shot is very horrifying, which is why I'm gonna take it. It appears it actually does nothing unless... Well... really hard to tell, ain't it? No, it do sometimes. Yeah, it's yeah, okay. It does okay. Yeah. Yeah, dude. What could go wrong, right? What could go wrong? We just have it only does it when it hits things that are you get what I'm saying? It only hits when it hits rocks. It does what we would expect it to, which is like actually probably a good thing for us. It's a little scary, but it's, it's interesting, right? It's interesting. Lump of coal is good here if we can get it. Pretty please and thank you. All right, well, frig you. I'm going to stick with the flight. I like having a little bit more mobility as an Ipecac player. But anyway, the issue with a random streak, right? Sure, you're gonna have times where you roll Isaac, and your life is but a dream, right? Isaac is an easy character in this game, probably an insta win for me, going into an anti-birth run. Sure, you're also gonna have times where you roll Azazel, and you also have another insta win in your anti-birth run. But there's also a chance to like roll Blue Baby, or Jacob and Esau, or even Eden with a terrible Eden start. That could be a detrimentally bad one for us. So there's a lot of ways for a random streak to go wrong, especially because like you could roll Jacob and Esau, dude, and then the very next run you could roll Jacob and Esau again. Now you could also roll Isaac 4 times in a row, or Cain right now 4 times in a row. Cain I would consider to be a very good character for us to play on our random streak. But you never really know with a random streak, which is what makes it exciting. You don't know if tomorrow's going to be the day that you log on to YouTube and you see Jacob and Esau in the thumbnail, and then everything hits the fan and life is going terrible for anyone named me, right? So that's what's going to be fun, and I'm excited to see where the random streak takes us. Right now it's going to take me down to the next floor. And you got to keep in mind we need our key piece here. Would I re-roll my run? Well, sadly I was not given the opportunity. This is a tears up. think it's one of those things where we don't really care. And frankly, Teardrop Charm is a greater chance to do your tier effects, which I don't actually think we need either. So I'm going to stick with just being able to snag a lot of money on this run. You know, Counterfeit Penny is an extra penny basically every time we collect money. Here I am trying to get the Troll Bomb to blow up the freaking chest when I have damn near infinite bombs. A little bit of a dumb play by me in the end, but a dumb play is what my middle name is. Secret room? That's not the secret room, dude. Yeah, you're a liar. It's the secret room in our hopes and dreams. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Anywho, hope you guys had a good day today. It's a good day for me. I got out of work a little bit early, which meant getting some good recording done today. I've been kind of cranking out recordings, which is something that I did not necessarily do. I'm telling you, that is the secret room. They're just lying to us. It's such a perfect secret room. But I've been cranking out recordings. I've got a pretty decent backlog. Isaac is the only thing that I don't have backlogged because I've been waiting on the results from the one episode to figure out what the hell I was going to record next. And obviously the random streak won that. So I've been playing a lot of FTL and Neon Abyss and just having a good time and having a good time at work and just getting accustomed to the new lifestyle. So it's been really nice. Hope you guys have also had some nice time. The weather as well has been, dude, like 0 complaints from me. It's been like 70-ish degrees, sometimes dipping down into the 60s, so it's nice. It's nice enough that you can wear, you know, shorts and a t-shirt kind of thing, but it's not quite into the sweatshirt weather time frame yet. So it's been good. It's been good. I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it a lot. For me, weather, I enjoy the little bit brisk, but I don't want it to be cold yet, right? You know, I enjoy the like shorts and a long sleeve t-shirt kind of weather, which you might be like, you know, nobody wears shorts and a long sleeve t-shirt. One person does, thank you, and that's me. Long sleeve t-shirt with the sleeves kind of rolled up. I look like a freaking idiot, but that's kind of, we just bank on that being the case most of the time. Come on, Reap Creep. Come on, Reap Creep. You know you want it. You're dead. Okay. Another speed up. Don't think I have quite enough speed ups. I'm gonna tell you, the devil deals have been just like absolutely abysmal on this run. I mean, just absolutely terrible. I will continue to look for more things on the floor. Obviously, we also needed our key piece. But, oh my god, dude. The shots they're starting to be a little bit wild. This is a dangerous run. You know, taking Parasite just shows you the kind of streak that I'm looking to have, right? Something a little bit funky, right? Yeah, we're gonna have that happen a decent amount. It'd be cool if we had a planetarium chilling over here. I mean, we are obviously due. Sadly, no planetarium for moi. We also still have Are You a Wizard? And it's only firing in the downward. Oh my god, dude. Are you seeing this? Why all of a sudden do my tiers fire so many extra shots, huh? Why now? Why now of all times? Okay, well, this is gonna be a mess. Okay. Well, we're gonna get a lot of money. I'm gonna tell you that. You know, this is me proving to you why. Dude, I will die on this run because of freaking Ipecac Parasite. It's a ride for sure. We're looking for a lot of soul hearts, if at all possible. There's like there's shots that keep on firing like way out from where they should be. This is one of those times where like the D20 would be absolutely absurd. We could absolutely game break in here. But I don't even need to pick up Counterfeit Penny to do this room. We will get handily to 99 cents. It makes you think that maybe you want to stick with Petrified Poop and the chances that you could do this later on the run. I don't know if I really cared that much to find out. And our shop had, I believe, our shop was maybe a greed fight? I don't even remember. That's how uneventful it was. Yeah, it has Eraser in it. You might as well buy the key. Let's buy this. Hema. Don't really care about that either. I think you just go, dude. I think you just go. We head down to Mausoleum. A little scary. Do I think that I'm prepared for Mausoleum? I think I am plentifully prepared for Mausoleum here. You know, our damage, despite not receiving a damage up on this run except for Ipecac, it's still in great shape. And we could easily have this damage for the rest of the run. I would love a Tears Up. A Tears Up would go a long way. I do appreciate the Guppy item, but it's something that I'm going to tell you, we don't need a Guppy item. We don't need Guppy on this run. We'll probably get it. You know, infinite devil deals. Well, infinite is a little bit of a strange word, but many devil deals paired up with the fact that Guppy just is insanely common in Antibirth. I think there's a decent chance that we can pull it off. Somehow I'm basically back up to full health, and I have close to no idea how this stuff even happens. We had like 4 hearts a minute ago. I guess that's what happens when you get an insanely good card in Card Against Humanity. I'm telling you, dude, and I've said this many times, Card Against Humanity is easily the most underrated card in this game. Because upon popping it, you're almost guaranteed like 50 cents and a couple of soul hearts, which is insane value when you think about other cards in the game. You know, because there's a pretty decent chance that you're going to get more soul hearts from a Card Against Humanity card than you would from the Hierophant. Sure, it's going to take you a little bit of time, but suck it up, Buttercup. Life ain't all easy. Sometimes it takes some work to get your good Isaac runs. Back in my day, we didn't even have the debug console. I had to get my achievements by hand. I had to fight the loss without Holy Mantle. Oh, now you said the trigger word. Now you said the trigger word. There's something, dude. People love. Sometimes I go on the Isaac subreddit, which is a disaster of a place most of the time. But sometimes I go on there primarily to make sure that nobody posts like my video on there with "look at this racist," and then I have to do like damage control for my brand. But sometimes I hop on there and I see people complain about like a random thing in Afterbirth Plus, which is totally fair, because Afterbirth Plus sucks. But it'll be a random complaint about Afterbirth Plus, and then there's some guy in the comment sections that is just, "You should be happy. When I played Rebirth, the Lost didn't have Holy Mantle." And it's like, just shut the hell up for like 4 seconds. It's one of those things where people love to just gatekeep other people's progress in this game by bringing up the Lost without Holy Mantle. Like, yes, I had a negative 260 streak in Rebirth on PS4 because the Lost didn't have Holy Mantle. At least I'm not still sitting here going, "You kids got it easy." Like, what am I? An old man? I mean, possibly, but beside the point. Just let people play the game however the hell they want to play the game. Is that too much to say? You know, I get a little bit angry. You know, I see many times. I posted the tutorials for how to use the debug console, right? And I heavily regret posting those videos. Sure, they've given me a lot of views and also subscribers in the end. But I get probably a comment once a week from somebody saying, "I can't get achievements while the debug console is active." And the only way that you don't get achievements when mods are active is if you haven't even beaten Mom's Heart yet. Okay? So you have won less than 10 games of Isaac in your life on your save file. if you're looking to cheat in achievements without even beating Mom's Heart yet, that's when I'm like, just play the game. Like, just play the game the way that the game was meant to be played, and enjoy it. Like, that's the whole point, is to enjoy it. Now, I still tell them, you gotta beat Mom's Heart first. It's not like I'm gonna sit there and be like, well, I don't know. Because in the end, it's not up to me to tell you how to play the game. If you want to cheat all your achievements in and be a loser, then be a loser. That's fine. I'm not gonna sit there and go, well, back in my day, the Lost didn't have Holy Mantle. Now these kids can cheat in their achievements. I know, what the hell do I care? You do whatever the hell you want. But don't sit here and, oh my god, dude. Sometimes the shots just, they go big time buck wild. I'm gonna tell you that. It's like every time a shot hits a rock, it makes another shot. That's what it feels like. Which is, God, it's completely horrifying. I'll be honest. It is absolutely horrifying. Anyway, the run's going fine. I don't think I need to complain about Isaac kitties anymore. Here, we're gonna do a test, okay? If you are, here, we're gonna do a true YouTuber test. If you are 13 years old or younger, I want you to like the video. And if you're 14 years or older, I want you to like the video. Don't worry, on my side, I'll be able to see who liked it. That's just totally a lie. I'm trying to do some kind of test to see what age all of you are that are watching the video, but I don't want to just like blatantly go, put your age in the comments, because that's really weird. But sometimes I read the comments and I'm like, man, this guy cannot be older than 9. There's just no way. Also, these devil deals so ass, dude. They're so ass. Okay, we move on. I got no reason. There's secret rooms and crap, but they ain't giving us any value. I'm gonna tell you that right now. There ain't no value in those secret rooms. But I don't know. Kids these days, I'm seriously starting to sound like a big old grandpa. Kids these days, dude, they're playing games that I would have never even imagined playing in my day. At 9 years old, dude, I was beating Kingdom Hearts 1 on the PS2. Now these damn kids are playing a game about stabbing your mom in her uterus. Dude, I kind of want to reroll my run. I know it's a horrible idea. It would get things going in an interesting direction. Instead, I'm going to take Mom's Eye, which is like quite literally detrimental to the run. I think that at least makes things interesting, right? I'm basically making a run that has a huge chance to fail. And you might be like, why? Why would you make a run like this? One, you must be new here. Because this is just like one of those things that I do. But 2, I mean, look, it's a fun challenge for the first episode, right? This is the kind of run that they give you in the legit challenge mode, and they're like, haha, figure out how the hell to win this one when everything's exploding around you. If only I had Bob's brain too, this would be a damn good time. Now, we are losing a unordinary amount of health right now. I would like to hit we already hit the shop. Dude, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think I give a damn about anything else on this floor except for the key piece, which I am going to go back and receive. It's literally sitting in, never mind. I thought it was gonna sit in this room. Clearly I was blatantly wrong. It's gonna sit in this room over here. What the hell, dude? Okay. AWAS. A little bit of a trapdoor action. No thank you. A little secret room. What would save this run from an ungodly hell? I mean, it's pretty blatant, right? Pyromaniac 100% saves this run. I would say it so much as just straight up wins the run without us even thinking. There's also a decent chance I just straight up die in here. You got to keep in mind that we are approaching where our we're gonna be taking double damage in these rooms, which is, it's like really bad for us. Oh my god, dude. We might just die in this room. It's a little spicy. It's a little spicy. I don't think Little Brim's the answer either. I don't think Little Brim's the answer. I'm gonna pop the strength card. Now you gotta be cautious in here. Because if Mom's Eye activates... Oh no, dude. I'm dead. Okay, you know what? Respect to the run. Respect to the run. Sometimes you gotta respect the run. Clearly Mom's Eye was not the correct choice for this one. I'm going to not do the witness. I think I can maybe save this one. As long as I'm not stupid. Okay, well. You know what? It's a great start. It's a great start to the streak. There's no better time to take a risk than at 0, right? That's the kind of run where it's Berenstein Bears. Don't take Mom's Eye with Ipecac ever, and don't take Parasite with it either. Just don't do either of those, and you're probably gonna end up in a pretty okay spot. But anyway, hope you're excited for the new random streak. We'll see what happens in the future. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. You have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.